What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to another video. In this video, you guys, we're gonna go ahead and do a shadow fade with tapers on the side and back. For those of you that are new to the channel, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and if you guys end up liking this video, hit that thumbs up. But also be sure to follow me on Instagram at JZapetaTheBarber for more pictures and videos. But to go ahead and get started with this haircut, you guys, I am going to go ahead and start to wet down my client's hair just to go ahead and prep him down to get him ready to go ahead and cut the top. So getting started with the top, I'm going to go ahead and comb his hair out just because he had that nice curly hair, and I don't want anything to be tangled. Because it is really hard to go ahead and maneuver the comb on top if you do have curls or knots in the hair. So here I am actually sectioning out the bangs just because I do want the bangs a little longer than the rest of the top. So by sectioning it, I'm gonna grab little sections from the front and kind of angle the front back. That way I am trimming it but also keeping it long at the same time. Alright, so now to go ahead and begin the fade, of course I am using my wall cordless seniors, and to go ahead and start I will be using the half guard with the lever all the way closed, and for this haircut I'm basically going to be doing like a drop shadow fade, I would call it. So here I am going a little bit over the ear, about half an inch to an inch, and then dropping it once I get towards the back in a flick out motion. Alright, so now here, instead of continuing to blend up, I'm actually gonna, since I am doing a taper right here on the side, I'm gonna bring out my trimmers and start to set in my bald guideline. Now switching back to my wall cordless seniors with the lever all the way closed, we're gonna go in and start to blend out that line that we at right there. Starting with the lever all the way closed, flicking up about 1/4 of an inch each time, and then once I'm done with this, here I do have the lever halfway, and we're gonna continue to flick up to go ahead and get rid of that bottom line. Now here with the lever all the way open, I'm basically just cleaning up the whole entire taper right here, pretty much finishing off the blend. So now we're going to go ahead and work on the neck taper while we're still doing the tapers. So grab your trimmers once again and go ahead and create your bald guideline. So now right here in this area right here, we do have a lot of space to work with. So what I do recommend you guys doing, what I actually do is I go little by little. So what I mean by that is I'm gonna go ahead and start with my lever all the way closed, right? And then I'm gonna be opening it little by little, going up about 1/4 of an inch every single time until I get the blend that I want. And Alright, so now we're going to go ahead and continue the fade, and using my half guard with the lever all the way open, we're going to go ahead and continue to blend up, flicking out about 1/4 of an inch up. Now I'm gonna go ahead and switch to my number 1 guard. Using the lever all the way open, we're gonna go ahead and create a guideline by going up about 1/2 inch to an inch. Now here I went ahead and closed the lever all the way, and it doesn't really seem like I have a line at all, but any little detail counts. So wherever you see any dark spots, you want to go ahead and use a corner and go ahead and knock that line out. Now here I have my 1.5 guard with the lever all the way closed, and I'm basically, this step, all I'm doing is flicking out about 1/2 inch to 1/4 of an inch, just to get it ready to go ahead and clipper over comb. Now you guys, if you guys are not comfortable with using clipper over comb, I really recommend you just continuing the fade with guards. And what I mean by that is, since my last step I did use my 1.5 guard, you would go straight into the number 2, etc. Like move on to 3, 4, 5 until you get the fade that you want. That will be another step to go ahead and blend up. But I personally like using clipper over comb just because I don't have to go back and forth switching guards, and to me it saves a lot of time. Now for the lineup, what you guys want to make sure you guys do is, first of all, you guys want to make sure you guys have a nice pair of sharp liners. Also, when you guys are doing your lines, make sure they're nice, crispy, and straight. Trust me, having nice, crispy, straight lines will make your haircut stand out. A lot of people always ask me, how do I modify my clippers? And to be honest with you guys, I don't do the modifications myself. I mean, I do the zero gapping myself, but as far as getting my liners to hit, I would really recommend you guys asking Mem the barber. He's really the one that gets my liners to hit. Unless I get a good one out the box, I mean, then I won't have to ask him, you know, but But yeah, it's rare. But once you guys find those ones that just hit, it would make your haircuts a lot easier to do. Now I'm gonna go ahead and start to blow dry his hair, and I'm not gonna be using no comb or anything like that, just because I want his hair to look real messy and natural. So here I will be using my hand as basically my comb or my brush, and I'm basically gonna just try to mess up his hair as much as I can, just to get it to get the shape that I want it to be, and also make sure that his hair is nice and dry. But now to make his beard and his lineup a lot more crispy, I will be using my straight edge razor to go ahead and clean up the lines and make them that much sharper. Now before you guys see the finished result, I want you guys to remember how he came in. He was looking rough, and here in a second you guys will see exactly how the haircut turned out. And there you have it, you guys. I hope you guys liked this video. If you guys did, make sure you guys leave a thumbs up. Also leave a comment down below on your guys' feedback. But if you guys are not subscribed to my channel, once again, please hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram at JZepetoTheBarber. But that's it for me this week, you guys. I'll see you guys on the next one.